Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Nick Lowles, who is the founder and the CEO of the Extremist hate group, Hope Not Hate, there's irony for you, very, very ultra far left group, very closely linked with the Labour Party. He said, strangely that reform is now the party of the community. He says, and it's a party of small politics. Isn't that weird? How such a man filled with bile and spite of everything not extreme left in politics is actually seems to be praising reform. Perhaps reality bites. But he's complaining mainly about the Starmer administration and how they are out of touch with, well, pretty much everyone really, but local communities, individuals and etc. He said, and I will quote him, "Why are we all here? We need to be grounded in values. They feel like the Labour Party has abandoned them. And that's just really sad. And what's frightening is Reform are filling that vacuum. We're hearing stories that they are doing a campaign to save buses in an estate in South Shields. In South Wales, they're running a food bank out the back of a pub. They're doing the things that probably we used to do and we don't do enough of." He says it's the small politics that matter. And he's right. But the trouble is Labour have abandoned the people. Labour don't care about us anymore. We are the peasantry. We're the hoi polloi. We just don't matter to them, the normies. No, they're only interested in feathering their own nests and wielding excessive power and stealing yet more power at every opportunity. Now, Hope Not Hate, which is, despite whatever they claim, is an extreme far left hate group, fascist almost ironically, but they've provided what they're calling strategic advice to the Labour Party on how to attack reform, on how to regain that lost ground, and of course this is basically just regurgitating exactly the same things they said about the Tory Party at the last election. Nothing new is being added, nothing of value, certainly. And Lowell said that because reform is dominating politics at the moment, it's drowning out anything that the government is saying. And what's worse, though, is the government isn't saying anything, it's remaining quite silent. And of course, that also is true. The government aren't saying anything of value either because they haven't got any ideas. They're all useless. So yes, it's no wonder Farage, Reform, all of them, there are the power is coalescing around them. They're the only ones doing anything. They're the only ones offering any kind of solutions. And all Starmer's doing is running around with his head up his arse, stealing policies, and then saying, "Oh, the policies we stole used to be racist, but they're not anymore because we're doing them." But yeah, so his little hate group, though, are still backing him. But for how much longer, we want to know. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks very much.